All right. Let's see here.
You see me?
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do. Oh. What is going on, Steve? Glad to have you here. Hope everybody is having a good night. All right. Let's see here. All right. What is going on? I'm seeing feet up in the air. Yep. Let's see here.
Here.
I've got two things. Here we go. I've got two things to share with you tonight. Um, let's just get this put together here. All right. It's not working. Oh man, we're all see here.
Better catch up with those.
Robert, sounds working. Hi from Greenville, South Carolina, but in Elkhart tonight. Very good. Funning's in, hanging out at Thunder Road. Paul Larkin, good evening. Let's see here. TJ, could you go outside and turn on the heater? It's too cold for me up here. Pastor Anthony, hey man, hopefully you're feeling better already by now, but if not, just hoping. Yep, I got my wife here. She is in my chill out chair.
I'm probably not gonna be here for longer.
And man, I need like some scissors or something to.
You got scissors in there, I think.
Nope, I do not. Where my pocket knife is. Somewhere in here. I'm trying to use this.
Let me go see if I got scissors. I have some.
Thing. Okay. Let's see here. But anyways, I've got two things to share with you here. Pretty smaller things, I guess, but pretty neat things as well. So, let's see if I can. Oh, oops. Oh, thank you. Can you send them the link to the live stream, please? Pretty please. You'll see what I'm doing here in a minute, but I am fighting for my life against this zip tie. I'm about to break these scissors.
Don't break my scissors. Those are my good ones.
Your skizzers.
My skizzers.
Your scissors. It'll all become clear shortly here, but in the meantime, oh, there we go. Dude, no way. So stinking cool. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. Michael at home waiting on the new limited getting outfitted for the new year. Very cool. Very cool. Chris James, hey, I'm still with the best duo on the web, the Transport Bandits. Yeah, I was able to literally just catch just the tail end of it all. Sounded like you guys had a blast. Wish I could have caught more of it. Let's see. Craig, how's the weather up north? Planning on coming up tomorrow afternoon or Tuesday morning. Well, I mean, it could be better. It could be worse, I guess. It's 28 degrees and partly cloudy, kind of a thing, kind of a deal.
So
Okay,
can you
yeah.
hold off?
Yeah, I'll wait to share.
All right, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Oh dear. Let's see here.
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't forget these.
Oh no. Okay, well.
You could take a short intermission and I could talk to people.
If you want to.
I don't think they're really gonna care if you do it or they or not. I don't think they're gonna care if you put it on while you're talking.
Well, we'll just get wild with it.
I'll just do it.
So, I think you guys saw last week. I had, let's see here. I had four. Well, did I do that on there? I had four, or I recently just got four little ornaments or whatever for my beard, and I kind of have a little bit of an upgrade compared to that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these bad boys on here, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So hold on. Christmas is over, but we will still go along for the ride here. Let's see here. Get it on there. Put it up here. And then, all right. Now, the awesome part about this is that we're about to go nuclear here. We have got the full deal. I'll just do it this way. Here we go. Boom. Bingo. Man, I wish I would have had these like last time. Man, this is like a full deal. There. Oh my word. Oh dear. Can we do it? Can we do it up here? Yeah, we can still do it up here. We're going to have a full Christmas tree beard going on. Uh-oh. Here we go. Is that working? Is that doing it? Here we go. Booyah. All right. Almost. Last one. I know it's getting a little wild here. Oh, we're dropping. We're dropping the. All right. Where's the last one need to go? I don't know. Let's see. Here we go. I don't know how ridiculous it looks, but I love it. And we're just going to keep it on until it gets too wild. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if we can just go something like that. Cool. Well, maybe this is not the way we want to. Okay. Let's see here. Man, it's and I need all the help I can get. If I can put some ornaments on, make me look more like a tree, we'll do what we can. Oh, turn the lights off for a minute. Oh, okay. Well, that's the one light that I've got. And then I'm going to use my back scratcher to turn off the light. Bingo. Here we go. Yeah. Ah, they're falling off. One of them was. Let's see here. Where did that go? There we go. All right. This is so cool. Light suit you well, man. Christmas spirit. Yeah, Steve, appreciate that. Daniel is his own Christmas tree. Oh, Daniel, that's awesome. Nature Nut. I think that's if all the problems you have after that live, you're doing good, and you're doing good. RV Outlaws 27 in Northwest Indiana after getting about 6 inches of snow. Wow, fun in the Hoosier. Wow, yeah. Don't bring that here. Oh dear, I'm going the wrong way in the comments here, but yeah. Oh, Christmas beard. Oh, Christmas beard. That's hilarious. Good afternoon, friend. On cold nights, your trucks isn't running. Do you plug it into electric? Do I plug my truck into? I don't know what I would like the block heater. If you're talking about that, I think I have definitely at home when it's not running, but it'd have to be a lot colder than what it is in the 20s or something. It'd have to be down to like 0 or something like that for me to be concerned enough, because for the most part, I'm able to get away with just cycle it a couple times, let the glow plugs do their deal, and make it happen. Let's put presents under Daniel. Brett, need to pat the new Daniel Chia pet. Oh my word. If you guys want the lights on, I can do that, but I think this is pretty neat to be able to have this going on. I never have had to plug my truck in. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never had it where I couldn't get it to eventually go. But just to be nice to my I guess I will turn on the lights here probably. Just to be nice to my engine and my starter. I probably want to keep the party going with the block heater, but see, I have a 7.3. I have to plug in if the temp is below 40 or it's angry. Oh man, my 7.3 that I've got, it definitely takes a little bit of love. Definitely agree with you. It'll eventually start, but the batteries might take a little bit more of a hit to get the party going all the way. Just gonna go with something like that. Deadhead Transport, what's going on? Hello, happy New Year! Happy New Year to you too. Holland Pause, it's 11 degrees here now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, 11 degrees. That's gonna do some work on the old 7.3 then, for being so low. Oh man. Well, like I said, I've got 2. I guess I need to find out from my wife, but somebody for Christmas, someone gave me 2 gifts. They were just okay. I'm waiting for instructions from my wife, but somebody gave me 2 gifts. They were just super duper thoughtful, really cool, just wild. So I'm going to share those 2 gifts with you tonight as soon as they're able to be on here and and be able to watch it on the live stream here. But see, sitting up in 30s in West Virginia. Okay, gotcha, Pastor Anthony. Holland Pause. I just don't like how she sounds starting when it's cold. Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's like a person who's congested. It's like the truck's like coughing up mucus or something. It's just like, we don't like that. That does not sound good. Thankfully, I do believe my 7.3 does have the block heater. I don't know if that's standard or maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know too much about that, but mine does have the block heater. So I guess whether it functions and works and actually heats it up is another thing. I've never had an opportunity to do it, but I guess I'll find out this winter at some point. Let's see. Okay, gotcha. That's the last one there. Do we have a go? Oh, well. Not yet. Hold on. Okay. Right now, my wife Kara, she is making wings. We're doing B-dubs honey barbecue sauce with frozen wings that we're putting in the air fryer, which is honestly, we've already done it a couple times. It's awesome. So we're gonna have those. We're gonna have some waffle fries from Sam's Club that are frozen, but in the air fryer again turns out awesome. And then she'll probably throw in some healthy thing with that all. But as those two things are not healthy. But okay, all right. Yep, we can wait 2 minutes. We can definitely wait 2 minutes. Let me ask you guys this. Just want to be a little thoughtful here. I know we're 2 days into the new year here, but what is something? Maybe I'll make it a banner and have it go across so that. Oops. Take that down. I'll pose some questions to you. Maybe we can have some conversations about this last year, maybe reflecting on what's happened this last year. Let's see. All right. First question. What was the biggest lesson learned in 2021? That can be for RV transport. That can be for your personal life, whatever it may be. Let me know. I'm curious to see. I want to ask myself a lot of questions and be thoughtful, be thought-provoking about what I've gone through, what I've learned, and what's the next step after that. We can talk about that later maybe, but what was the biggest lesson you've learned in 2021? Let's see here. Deadhead Transport. I plug my truck in most nights when it's below 30. I run a generator for my rooftop tent heater, so I figure why not plug in the block heater if the generator is already running. Hey, that makes sense to me. I got you. Pastor Anthony, have you ever bought parts directly from Cummins for your truck? Yes, I have a couple different times. One, because I drove right past a Cummins shop, I guess. That was in Missouri, Arkansas line, right down in there near Matthews, Missouri. It's like 30 miles south of Matthews. There's a Cummins place, I think in Arkansas, technically. And I bought some filters there for the back in the day, the crankcase ventilation filter on top. I bought one there. It was probably 25% cheaper than going to Dodge or even online places, going direct to Cummins. I have done that a couple times, but that's the only time, just with a couple of those filters. Craig, pro tip for the 7.3, the wait to start light is just a timer. Watch the voltmeter, and when it jumps up a little, then the glow plug solenoid has shut off and the glow plugs have warmed up. Craig, very interesting. I like that. That is very good information to know. I didn't know that. I imagined, it being mine's a 96. It's not going to be 100%, state of the art, but it's going to be a little bit of a old technology or whatever you want to say. But yeah, that's good to know. Instead of looking at that little timer, as you're saying, just actually watch the voltmeter to see when that makes a change there. Jared Schick. Okay, I guess this is probably my cue then. Jared is my brother-in-law, my wife's brother. And what? Oh, she said something. Anyways, for Christmas, he got me 2 super duper. Are you saying something, honey?
I said you can show it now.
Okay. We got confirmation here. Anyways, he got me two. I can't even talk. 2 super duper cool gifts for me. Super thoughtful and just awesome, just incredible. So, the first one, which it's so weird to see on an actual piece of a tangible item, something you can hold in your hand. I'm used to just seeing it on the screen and that kind of stuff. But my brother-in-law had this made for me. It is Mr. Stanton high mileage helper for the channel. So super cool gift. Really just, I opened it up. I was like, no way, dude. That is so cool. I've never owned one of these things before. Just for your desk or whatever. But this is just so awesome. Really appreciate that, Jared. This is just so cool to. It's so wild to have the high mileage helper on here. Even just my last name, like wow. So yeah, super cool. Gonna have this on my desk and until the whole thing disintegrates. So awesome. So that is the first super cool thing. I wonder if I can have this like somewhere you can see it or something. I don't have anything to. Well, maybe I can do something like that. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Yeah. So there's that. And then the second thing, which is like, if this is cool, which it's absolutely cool, and I'm blown away by, this next thing is it takes the whole everything. So, and super duper thoughtful. Oh my word. So, you've probably seen I don't know what would it be called? Well, the name of the company is called Big Country Toys. And basically it's big equipment or trucks, or I'm assuming like semis too, probably. I don't know. And it's like bigger trucks, but they're toys essentially. But basically, my brother-in-law got me a truck that as close as you can really get matches my truck, and that is my Ram 3500 dually. This is a dually mega cab, and the additional extra degree of effort times a million that's really cool about this truck is that he actually had Synergy's logo and everything put on here on both sides. So literally, without the DOT numbers, literally Synergy's logo is on here, and it's on a truck that is closely can match my truck. And dude, I'm just like, dude, there's no way. It's a dually, like super duper cool. And I'm just like, you got me both of these things at the same time, like insane. So yeah, this is gonna be on my desk. It's gonna be somewhere I'm gonna see it. Like, this is just too cool. Having these things made on the side sticks right to it. It's exactly where I normally put my stuff. Just so awesome. So let's see if I can put this like on top of the trunk, maybe. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. So again, Jared, really appreciate it. Dude, when I unwrapped it, I was just like, we weren't able to do gifts in person for going over to Ohio to be with Kara's family yet. We're going to be able to go there, but we already got our gifts in advance. So so when I unwrapped this, I did a private live stream on this channel with her family and stuff, both of us. And I unwrapped these two things. I'm like, dude, no way. That is so cool. So really cool stuff. Really appreciate that. Just out of the world, man. So cool. Really thoughtful. So appreciate you, man. And I don't know how you top this, but man, this takes this takes all the medals on that. What's that? Oh. Well, for this year, I'm gonna get in trouble. Let's see. I've missed a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's see. Nathan, power. Texas had a terrible freeze down in single digits, and with no power, it got cold. Yeah. That was what, last year? Holland pause. Yeah, there's no need to cycle. Just wait longer. Gotcha. Pastor Anthony, I was considering doing that for major parts like injectors, turbo. Hey, not a bad idea. Especially I would assume the injectors. You'd probably save some money there. So, I might give somebody a call, the closest Cummins dealer near me, and just pick their brain, see what they got. Holland pause. The glow plugs run much longer than the light stays on. Gotcha. Pastor Anthony says that's awesome. Jared, glad you like it. Todd, where did you deliver this week? I was supposed to deliver in Missouri and then go back and grab another one or two other shorter runs like I'm trying to do. What ended up happening, which is just incredible, the dealership I was supposed to deliver this service unit, not a brand new one, but it's a service unit. The place I was supposed to go to, it's in Fester, Missouri. And that's just a day trip for me. So I need to do a couple of them at least. And basically, I called before I left and no pickup, no answers. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm already sitting with it at home. And I thought there might be the possibility of, see, where am I at? There we go. There might be the possibility of dealerships being closed in between Christmas and New Year's. In the last 6 years, I've had one other phone call I've made, and they said, yeah, we're actually closed, not just Thursday, Friday, we're closed for the whole week. Most dealerships are not closed the entire week. Probably 90% are open at least Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday maybe. But I made the fatal mistake of assuming rather than calling, which I even talk about in videos. And I thought, dude, there's no way this one place is going to be gone the entire week. Because seriously, it's next to nobody who's gone the entire week. So, anyways, I was home. I was about to leave. I was already hooked up to the trailer. I had just done dumpsters, and no one answers the phone. So I call and I call and I call. No one answers the phone. I'm like, well, I'm not about to drive and find out, oh, sorry about your luck. We're busy. Or we're not busy, but we're closed until, the first of the year, first weekday of the year. So I called the next day a lot and nobody answered. I went to the website. Their voicemail doesn't say anything about when they're closed for New Year's or Christmas. Nothing at all. The website says nothing. So I'm like, yeah, if they're closed on a Tuesday and then a Wednesday, they're probably booked the rest of the week. And so I didn't see on the load board any other loads that would really work for my schedule with balancing the dumpsters and stuff. And so I was just kind of stuck with nowhere else to go. So, oh no, we lost a red flashing one. Oh dear. Where are we at here? Where are we at? Let's see. Oops. Boom. There we go. So yeah, I was supposed to be gone. That turned into the rest of the week. I just found other odd jobs to do. Worked on behind the scenes stuff for the business and other things, and took care of my dumpsters. So after a week, I'm still sitting with a service unit going to Festus, Missouri, not making any money. And because basically everything on the load board right now, I know there's tons of other loads in our yards, but they want to get all the westbound loads gone and off the load board to make sure that happens. So basically right now, there's no loads on the board that I'm interested in. So unless something changes, I'm going to be doing some other stuff, kind of playing a balancing act. So that's my situation. Kind of ridiculous. It's my own fault, but also other things are going on. It is what it is. When it comes to this time of the year. Pastor Anthony says, great job, Jared. Craig, those gifts are awesome. Yeah. Yes, they are. Very cool. Put it on the nightstand behind you. Yeah. Either that or on this. I've got an L desk or whatever all the way around. So I'm looking at the corner of the room right now, but either on the desk here or behind me somewhere where I can see it. It's too cool not to show. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh yeah. By the way, Jared, I know he just said it. He put Sour Patch Kids candy in the bed of the truck. Basically, those. Hopefully, Kara's not listening. Oh, she's definitely listening. I hear it. Yeah, I ate that whole bag of Sour Patch last night. So, yeah, that was a beautiful whipped cream on the top. Oh, she just said something. Oh dear. Craig just looked up the Big Country Toys website. No real trucks available. F350s must be all sold out. Jared said I bought it in Amazon. Gotcha. Very cool. I didn't even know they're. This is such to me, it's a very specific thing. I think it's too cool. I don't know. Throwing ornaments. I'm throwing ornaments. Say it isn't so. Oh man. All right, where are we at? What are we doing here? All right. Let's see here. Kendall, are there any loads in the Northeast Central? Connecticut, New York. I saw like one New Hampshire on Synergy's load board. I think maybe one New York. Um, don't quote me on that, but that's the last time I looked. Pastor Anthony says I ran into that last week. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the load boards and stuff with dealerships that are closed, closing early. I was kind of blown away that it was literally the entire week, not just Thursday. I figured worse. I figured most dealerships were, of course, going to be closed on Friday, but maybe Thursday too. And then the very extreme case, it being the whole week. Evidently, my guessometer was off because I don't know. Maybe I can see maybe more dealerships are trying to cut down on waste or on expenses. They know people aren't going to be exactly buying a brand new trailer at the end of the year with holidays and stuff going on. So they're just shaving down the cost of operating and not everywhere, not being open. So it's unfortunate, but yeah. Let's see here. Michael Brady picked up New Year's Eve in Bowling Green. Dropped yesterday in Hanover, PA. Picked up at same location, finishing a reset in Gettysburg tonight. Then headed to deliver in Florida. Gotcha. Nature Nut Photos. We ran into that too. Planned to deliver before Christmas, but the dealership is closed until January 3rd. Gotcha. Yep. Man, it seems like more folks are going through that. It's the holidays. You can eat bad a little. Well, we also got to keep the party going with losing weight. I haven't been losing as much weight, but I feel like I'm losing inches or overall fat, whatever. Just talking about that. So the party is still rolling in that direction. It has definitely slowed down with the holidays going on, but we are still in. Oh, there we go. Still moving in the right direction. Also, just more recently, started working out with a buddy at the Y here in Lafayette. So that's been very good for me. Still very, very new. But I'm not trying to go to my old like personal records for bench or squat or deadlift or anything crazy like that. I simply just want to get lean, to be mobile, to be flexible, to not be stiff as a board, and to be able to move. That's my biggest thing. I just want to move, go to the hot tub, the sauna, sweat it out, and just live my life. I'm not trying to go crazy, but that's kind of where I'm at for health wise. I'm going to send this to somebody real quick. Oh dear. Can I do this real quick? Maybe not. Here we go. One second. Okay. There we go. All right. Here we go. Ohioan just jumped in. Hello, all from Arizona. Glad to have you here, sir. Pastor Anthony, yes, I'm going to get back on track. Let's do it, man. Let's keep each other accountable and slow baby steps. I mean, that's the true win there. You don't accomplish everything in one day, 1 week, whatever. It's just those small consistency steps that's going to make it happen. That's how it's. I would assume to have lifelong results and not just a yo-yo up and down results. That I really want consistent, slow growth or slow loss, and be able to actually be healthy for the rest of my life, not just lose a quick 50 more pounds and then shoot back up, crazy. So I just want to be active and continue working on my food intake, being calorie deficient, and going that route. Mike F, a lean, mean camper hauling machine. Man, I'll tell you, it really is so hard. If you've been driving for any length of time, well, I'll say this: if you have poor habits that don't contribute in a positive way to your lifestyle as it is now, it only gets amplified when you're doing RV transport. Money managing skills, time efficiency skills, your food intake. If you don't know how to cook, if you don't know how to be creative with things, everything just gets amplified. So that could either be a really good thing or a maybe really bad thing. For me, with my food, with my self-control, and a lot of other areas, I've got poor habits. That's all there is to it. There's no excuse for it. It's poor habits. So there has to be a change. And without being rash and wildly swinging from one ditch to the other ditch on the other side of the road, I just want to be consistent. Pastor Anthony, make sure everyone hits the like button. Appreciate you, sir. Ohioan, did you count the total number of loads you ran in 2021? I did not. I'm sure there's a way to find out from Synergy or whatever company you work for. So maybe I'll find out from them or look at my pay. I guess each time I got paid, just divide it by 2 because I get paid twice each load. So
this is an appetizer and I ate some of the fries. So that's what
oh my word. This is pre-game food here, folks.
I got wings. I kind of ate some of the fries.
We've got
it's just mozzarella.
Mozzarella and pepperoni on the Hawaiian bread. Oh yeah.
I kind of ate some of the fries.
And they're kind of I can see that.
No, the wings are almost done though. You want some green beans?
Sure, I'll have green beans.
Is it done enough? Are those done enough?
Yeah, it's warm enough.
Any sauce on it? So.
That's fine.
Do you want any sauce on it?
I might not be the best with my whatever. But
do you want honey barbecue or do you want like the whatever Sweet Baby Ray's on your wings?
Yeah, honey barbecue from B-Dubs. Oh. It's really is a hard battle to decide Sweet Baby Ray's versus honey barbecue. I really do love the honey, that sweet flavor. So that's most of the time that wins out over the Sweet Baby Ray's. But Sweet Baby Ray's, I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with it. Michael, do you have to have your CDL, Daniel? You do not. So I have my CDL-B, which doesn't matter in this case. For under 26,000 pounds gross combination weight rating of the truck and the trailer behind it, that has to be 26 or below. So if your truck GVWR is, let's say, 10,000, then the max trailer GVWR you could haul is 16. So whatever combination, whatever your truck is versus trailers is up to 26. And for that, we do not have to have a CDL for pulling campers like that. Let's see here. Jared, what was your max bench? Curiously. So in high school, 11 years ago, my max bench was 335 for bench, and that was a long time ago. Definitely could not do that today as I'm eating fries. Ohioan, good advice. Keep it between the ditches. Yes, always figuratively and literally. Jake, let's see here. Just joined in. Happy New Year. The greatest thing I have learned so far is exactly what other people have told me. It's not about how much you make; it's about how much you can save while driving. Yes, the ability to retain the money that you're bringing in, essentially, that's huge. So right on the money there. Totally agree with you. Spirit is really kind of long here. Well, as I'm eating food, is there anybody who would like to I could send a link and you can join me on the live? I wasn't planning on doing this. We were planning on having potentially Pastor Anthony and the Bandits together, and all of us do a live there, but things didn't work out for that. So if anybody would like to hop on, come on. I'm smashing some food right now. I'll probably get off in maybe 15 or so minutes, but if anybody would like to hop on here, you're more than welcome. If I can pull it off here, I think I can send the invite, but let me know in the comments if you want to go live with me. Literally, you'll just be in one little square and I'll be on the other square for the live stream. If you want to chat and talk, whatever you want to do. Also, if you're as I'm eating, if you are new to the live stream and you didn't see what all this is about, my brother-in-law, Jared, who's in the comments here, he literally had this made for me and put this on the truck, the Synergy logo and everything. So that's what's going on here. I just want to share these two super cool, smaller and bigger gifts that I got. So super cool. Ohioan, that's a great question. What predictions do you have for the year with a focus on new drivers entering into RV transport? Let me blow my nose for a second here, and then I will answer that question. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Oh dear. So as far as for this upcoming year at this point, I feel like with winter coming and there being well, to be honest, things have kind of felt like they've kind of ramped up instead of slowly kind of slowed down. This seemed between July and Christmas here, it seems like it's been kind of the inverse. Instead of going, it's the doors blasting off the hinges, and then slowly coming to a screeching halt at Christmas time. To me, it's kind of been because of the part shortages and other issues. In my opinion, what I've seen and just heard and whatever, and everybody hears different things, but in my opinion, it's kind of been the opposite, where it's slowly climbing and climbing and climbing to where we're seeing, going from 0 to 50 loads on any given day, any given moment, maybe 100 loads to 200 to 300. I think over 400. Like very few times that I've seen that, but like it's only gotten larger and larger, and our lots are packed. So, as far as what that looks like, I would just say I bring all that up to say new drivers coming into the space. I think there might still be I don't know about the hype of everything. I definitely think we've seen, with fuel prices being a factor, we have seen a good, maybe slightly more than normal portion of drivers leave because you can't make any money in RV transport when prices are this high for fuel. And I got a whole lot to say on that, but save that for another time. So I see that as a factor. But as far as strictly just new people, not retaining the people we already have in the industry, I think it's going to be like this for some time, as far as companies begging for more and more drivers, because maybe they're seeing things that we don't see yet. Like I kind of said, kind of some foreshadowing, we've only gone up and up and up and up, seemingly at Synergy, when maybe normally it would be starting high and then slowly trickling down to Christmas time. Obviously every month has its own highs and lows, of course. The middle of the month is kind of the slow parts of the month. And then the first week and last week of each month is kind of the high point, where the manufacturers are end of month pumping out a little bit higher volume. So I don't know why that is. I've just always heard that and seen that. And it's always been the case every single month, seemingly. So that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know if I can make necessarily predictions. I would assume companies are still going to be hiring just as much as they have been. I think we'll probably have the same or maybe slightly higher turnover until prices come down in fuel, if and when they do. And I think this is kind of seemingly our new normal. I just got from Synergy, I just got another person, or not another person, another handout saying, "Oh, hey, you, oh my word, we are going to have to cut the live stream short here because the wings are here. Unless you want to watch me get wild."
Very hot.
Oh my word!
And there's green beans.
Oh.
And there's this.
Oh, green meat.
Well, there is almonds.
Dude, I'm about to. Can you double marry a person? Because green beans, bacon.
It's not bacon. It's just.
That's not bacon.
It's slivered almonds.
Okay, well, whatever it looks, whatever it is, it's magical.
There's more wings.
Oh my word.
You haven't even finished your first sandwiches. Do you want me to heat those?
I had one and I had some fries. Maybe put a little sauce on it, but I'm gonna tear into these.
Here.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Oh my word, she's incredible. I do not deserve her. She is wild. Oh my word. Uh, um, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. Oh dear, we are way up here. Um, that's kind of my prediction for the next year as far as new drivers coming in, the state of um, the industry. I guess maybe I'll make another video on that. I did that a while ago. It had a lot of feedback. A lot of people interested to watch that video, so maybe I'll do that again. Here we go. Steve, thank you everybody that helped me with the insurance advice and places to call. I got quotes from 2,800 all the way up to 15,000. I think half of the insurance agents are scam artists. Wow. Steve, yeah. Hopefully you were able to save some money and not go nuclear there. That's wild. Jake, what is your live stream schedule? I seem to never get the time right. I've missed the past couple. Hey man, first of all, glad to have you here. I usually start, and I might be a few minutes late. Sometimes I try to be on time, but my usual time is 8:15 p.m. on Sunday nights. So just once a week, Sunday night at 8:15. That's the target, at least. Sometimes I don't go through with the live through the holidays and stuff. And other issues, other things that have come up. I maybe won't do a live stream. And when that happens, I do try to put it out in the community tab and let you know, hey, no live stream tonight. I've missed it a couple times where I forgot to tell you guys, hey, I got stuff going on, or it was just way too much stuff going on that I didn't even think to put it out. So I do want to do better at that, letting you communicate with you what's going on. But yeah, Sunday nights at 8:15 for roughly an hour. We've gone 2 hours before. Oh my word.
This is for me. I'm eating this. I'm hungry.
Oh my word. Hold the phone.
I put sauce on there.
Oh wow. Okay, this is a little hot. Yeah, that's kind of the deal. Robert, I have concerns the inflation will cause interest rates to go up unless campers will be sold in the upcoming year. I would just say this: if interest rates are going to go up, they're also going to go up for homes, right? So I don't think the RV transport is recession or depression, proof by any means. But if you can't afford the interest rate on a home, but I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I hope it doesn't truly. But if people can't afford a home with an interest rate that's real high, they still might be able to buy a camper and live in a camper with still a high interest rate. So the ability to have it as a necessity versus an additional, a necessity where that's your only home versus additional, housing or extracurricular activities or whatever it is. I don't know what I'm saying. I can see that being a factor. If it's between a house, you can't buy a house, but you can buy a camper, or you're homeless, you're probably going to buy a camper. So I don't know. I'm not an economist. My dad actually is. He's got the degree, so maybe we could talk to him about that. But he's a master genius with all that. Dad, I'm sure you're listening. Call me when you watch this, and we'll chat about that if you want to talk about those kind of things in regards to sales in the camper industry stuff. So, or I'll just call you. But Steve, that was for a 1-year quote. Gotcha, Steve. Ohio, you got a booger in your beard. Well, I think I got a lot of them. They even light up too. Pastor Anthony, I'm with you. I'm blowing my nose every 2.5 seconds, it seems. Hey, man, I got to tell you, these puffs plus lotion or whatever. And I've even seen like Vicks Vicks stuff tissues. They're so soft on your nose, you don't turn it into sandpaper. So that's the way to go for that.
Wow, you two dogs are beggars, man. Look at them.
Let's see here.
My phone on still down there, dang it. There's more wings coming. Eat up.
Okay. Nature Nut photos. Todd may need to burn his jeans. He lost 55 pounds. Dude, that is awesome. In 2021, finally had to buy new jeans after his fell to his...
What is it?
Oh, man. After his fell to his ankles one too many times. My apologies to anyone who witnessed that on lot 7. Oh, my word. That is hilarious. Oh, wow. One too many times on lot 7. Oh, wow.
Maybe he's not.
Wow. Yeah, I've come close. I've definitely come close to doing that. Holland Paws, I think they are hiding loads and not putting them on the boards. Yeah, Holland Paws. I agree with you. I think the biggest reason, I think there's more than one for that, but I think they're trying to spread the loads out. Of course, to kind of ration them, but also I'm assuming there's dealerships who maybe don't want their loads to a certain time in the month, preparing for the year, getting their inventory where they want to have it, all that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming there's a lot of these loads that are just sitting in our lots that can't be delivered until a certain day. So I would assume, and this is just me assuming, so I don't know, but I would just throw it out there. A large portion of them that are just sitting there can't be delivered until a certain day. So we have loads, but we don't have loads, kind of a thing. So, yeah, I definitely think they're, not showing them. And when they do pop up, it's going to get wild. You could probably go anywhere you want to.
How are the wings?
The wings are magical. Mm-hmm.
You try your sandwich in before they get too cold?
I will here in a little bit.
Maybe lots of paper towels. I need to go and check on the other ones.
Let's see here. Pastor Anthony says, Holland Paws, I agree. They're setting on loads, trying to clear out all the loads going to unfavorable areas. Yeah, that's usually what happens, at least at Synergy. There will be lots of loads going out west, a lot farther, longer ones. All the good ones that are maybe shorter, that maybe go south or east or something. They're not going to keep putting those on there because they know people will keep taking them. Meanwhile, the out west ones are going to be stacking up. It also doesn't help that, as we keep hearing from people, other drivers, there's storms, there's crazy winds, all sorts of dangerous stuff out there west. So everybody's kind of being halted by the weather and by not, at what point do you break down and go take out a long one versus waiting out the transport company to find the load that you really want, maybe going to your area south or east, or maybe just shorter loads in general. So that's a real toss-up, kind of a balancing act that all the loads have to be delivered. and hopefully on time. So that's a tough thing for everybody. Pastor Anthony says we're going back to Daniel Food Network. Oh my. Hold on, pause. We have no loads below a line from Sacramento to New Jersey. A couple of reloads, but no main loads. Tons to Idaho, Oregon, North Cali, in Washington, etc. Same thing at Synergy. Exact same situation. We've got 80 loads on the board right now, and they're all going northwest west area, 100%. Roxanne Carol, ha ha ha! Look at that lit up beard. I've never seen anyone do that before. It's pretty wild. My other brother-in-law, he's the one, I believe, who got them for me. If I'm saying that wrong or incorrect, I apologize, but yeah, Beardaments lights, ornaments for your beard. So cool, so stinking cool. Smash some green beans here. Oh yeah. She does not play around with green beans. It's a beautiful thing. That's Ryzen as well. Gotcha. So it's across the board, all companies. Bring him on the live. Bring who on the live? Hold on, pause. If you want to, please come on. Let's do it. I'll eat food and you can talk. Whatever works. Bad weather traveling the Northwest. Gotcha, Mike. Be safe out there. Steve, Daniel, thank you for the advice. I joined Mud Flaps, and I think it's going to save me a ton of money. Yes, Steve, let's go. That is awesome to hear. I was really not nervous or whatever, but I was just like, well, I know everybody's got fuel cards for RV Transport with their company, probably. Is this even worth making a video about? Like, for me, I'm able to save money, but maybe there's not that many people who are even interested in that. But Mud Flaps, if it can save you some money, I'm so happy. I shared it then. Didn't waste my time and anybody else's time. Like, that's awesome to hear. Very cool. Dennis, what is going on? Hi, folks. Sorry, I just got here spending time with Emily. Dennis, how did things go? That was Tuesday, right? So Tuesday you got she went into the hospital. And then Tuesday, Wednesday. I remember it was Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. Let us know what's going on here. Salt and pepper, dude. That's my buddy Adam. He is the one going to the gym with me. Or he's been going. I'm joining him, going to the YMCA to work out and do some stuff. So appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in and checking out the wild beard. Dennis, what in the name of heavenly glory is on your beard? So much for the beard oil that I've been saving for you. Oh man, it's a party. We're having a full party here. Christmas, New Year's, the whole thing. We're having a honey barbecue, chicken wing party, pizza sandwiches, the whole thing. I sure hope that there's no mistletoe in that ensemble. Pastor Anthony, I may try to get me some for my short beard. Very cool. Dude, send me a picture if you get it. Please. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Steve, so much for non-forced dispatch. Yeah, Steve, I can definitely see what you're saying there. Just playing the waiting game is really what it is going to turn into. And at a certain point, they're going to have to put loads on the board. So. Oh. Oh, bringing on. Oh, my dad. Okay. Yeah, I don't think. I doubt he's available. Well, I don't think his computer has a webcam. Actually, if you're interested, I play a game. My brother plays the game, and we also got my dad, who was in the Navy for 30. I can't remember now. Over 30 years. We got him addicted to a game called World of Warships. And so he's retired. He can do what he wants. And so he likes playing that game. And it's all World War I or II ships and, battling in the open seas. So anyways, he enjoys that. And he's a lot better at it than I am. He's been in the Navy. Video games are different, of course. But anyways, he's actually going to be live streaming. We got him fully set up to do a live stream setup on that game on YouTube, and I think it's he's got this full everything put together. I'll share it with you when he does do it for the first time, and let you guys see it if you're interested to check out my dad doing that. We're kind of like between my brother and I learning how to do the gaming live stream stuff, and him being able, he's got a full get up. We'll just call it that. So anyways, I'll talk about that later. But it's pretty cool. A mud flaps video is a great idea. Yeah, Dennis. So I did already make a mud flap video pretty recently here, the last couple videos, somewhere in there. So I am behind on getting videos out. We've got plans to rectify that. So, but a mud flap video is already out where it actually did save me more money buying through mud flaps for fuel than it did for my fuel card Comdata. So, Dennis, we had a change in plans. Her surgery is this Wednesday in St. Louis. We were able to do COVID tests and EKG locally. Okay. So we don't have to go to St. Louis until Tuesday. So we're hanging out, freezing till then. Oh dear. Okay, so this upcoming Wednesday is the actual surgery. Okay, gotcha. Until Tuesday we're hanging out. Until then, gotcha. Pastor Anthony, maybe set up something in the near future. Yeah. If either he comes here or I'll go to his house, or we can both, whatever we can do. That would be neat to do. Holland Paws. Dang it, people. My OCD is killing me. It's mud flap, not mud flaps. Like it's not Walmart's. I got you. Dennis, Steve B. As I understand it, they can't do force dispatch because we're private contractor. My understanding is that they can only for force dispatch with direct employees. I don't know anyone. If he hasn't already said it, Dennis, I think what he was saying, Steve was saying, was basically there's so little loads on the load board right now that's only going out west really far away that people it's almost like it is forced dispatch. The only option you do have is to go out west 2,000 miles or whatever, seemingly. And so if you want to make any money, you're forced to take those loads maybe that you don't want. So I think that's where he was going with that. Correct me, Steve, if I'm wrong, but that's how I took it. So technically it's not forced dispatch, but if you want to make any money and pay your bills, you're taking these loads that you don't want and therefore, whatever. So Blue Thunder, what's going on? Late to the party, but good evening, everyone. Glad to have you here. Dennis, you're right. Holland Paws mud flap, cheaper than Comdata. Sometimes not. That's been my experience. Just depends on where you're at. Comparing the different prices, it's adding a little bit more of a monkey wrench into my normal system of the different normal places I look for fuel. Just an additional step or whatever, but overall it's still worth it if you're saving 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. Come on. I mean, there's been times I've saved even more because I put that extra little effort into finding the right fuel station for me within my trip, planning things out. So absolutely. Jared, can't wait to see your dad play video games. Will it be live streamed on your channel? No. So I haven't created it yet, but I'm gonna create my dad a YouTube channel. I'm not gonna say what the name of it's going to be yet, but when that happens, I'll share it with you guys if you're interested. My dad he's Navy. And so he knows all the terms, he knows all the lingo, and you'll just have to see it to believe it. It's going to be wild. So he is a character, and he is as I've always looked at like YouTube people talking about how to do YouTube. People say different is better than better. If you can do something better than somebody else, cool. Make that video, make it better than other people. But at the end of the day, if you're just different and whatever, crazy like me, crazy like anybody else, it's different enough to where that's the main thing, not just doing something better than somebody else. So be your own person, be different, be crazy. And I'm crazy, my dad's crazy, we're all crazy. So I'm getting a second vote from Kara. So crazy, but I love you anyways. Oh man. Well, before my food gets cold, I think I'm going to sign off here. These green beans are looking for a new home. And I'm the kind of guy who just wants to say, come on over, dude. Plenty of room. So with that being said, hey, thank you guys for hopping in here. I've had a blast with you. It's crazy. Thank you to Jared for the 2 super duper cool gifts. Everybody else, be jealous. Just kidding. Appreciate you guys. Always have a good time with you. Normally, I don't have the absolute feast that I currently have. Usually we usually eat before. I'm getting in trouble. I gotta go before I get in more trouble. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe and God bless. See ya.